Yo, what's going on, guys? Now, today we're going to be talking about a big old thing that a lot of people in the end game will need to know, not new players. So, if you're a new player, don't do this. This is specifically for end game use, and I'll explain why right now. Uh, the reason why this is end game only is due to the fact that you're only going to find this being useful when you have a lot of characters that you're working on, and you have a lot of used up memory chip fragments that you do from splitting memories every single time. Now, uh, whenever you're working on other characters as well as the characters that you have as well, so freaking, you are going to need to build these characters as well, and especially if you're going to do Maelstrom and stuff like that. So what I found is that in a lot of cases, I do need specific pieces, such as I rolled this one, and I got this really nice piece for this guy, for Lightning Max, and that's just straight up from rolling it instead of having to farm it, because this is like there's a chance that you will get stuff from farming, but for end game use, you can maximize your efforts at getting way better pieces if you just also use those fragments and just a little bit of money. It's not a crazy amount of money compared to re-rolling stats on a crappy piece of equipment than just putting it on a character that you already know. So this is another tip for you guys. If you are a player and you know that you already have like exactly what you need for this assault character, then you could take it from this character and you could just be like, okay, so this character already has this. So that means if I do get another card that reminds me of this, I'll just put it on another character that I already am using. So that's like some, end game type stuff, because there's a lot of characters that we are meriting up and stuff like that. So from this case, I'm using these characters right here, and I'm trying to get their specific cards. So right now I'm looking for a top right card for all three of these characters. So let me go ahead and go in here. And remember, this is end game only. You don't want to do this if you are early game player. You'll waste your money, and you need to get your character's merits up first before worrying about this. So it does cost a little bit extra compared to just rolling random, but that's the best part, because if you are like an older player and you have like a bunch of these fragments lying around, then don't worry about it, because it only costs like 4,000, and you want to get the gold. So like purple, you don't want to fuck with. This is perfect right here. So this is composure reduction, really nice one. Let's see, we got mind reader. Doesn't have a very specific trait, so we'll keep this. Obviously, it's either going to be defense or HP. I'm not going to go like all crazy trying to get defense only, especially since we know defense is the better, is better compared to, it has better scaling compared to HP. But right now, I am working on more than one character, so of course I'm not going to waste all my money just trying to do that, because I also do need to re-roll some things, such as this specific card. I'm going to go ahead and keep it, and I'm going to go ahead and re-roll this to see what I could get. Let's see, Golden Molt, Fearless Wish, Victory Rush, and around 10k, I kind of want to stop. So I got lucky there, Penetrating Eye, and I'm going to equip this one to him. So now I actually have maxed out Mind Reader and Penetrating Eye. So this character is actually eating right now. Now, my only problem with this character is the fact that I don't have him fully potentialed up. So if you don't know, potential does matter whenever it comes down to this stuff. Like, I could be getting another Mind Reader right here, but I don't have his potential up yet, so I won't be worrying about him getting Mind Reader anytime soon. But that would be nice to get. But remember, there are other stats that you can work on, such as Impassioned and Penetrating Eye and Yellow Flash. Obviously, with stuff like Yellow Flash and stuff like that, I'm just going to be using specifically level 3 will chips that you get from doing specific quests like the simulation battles and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and try to get a top left piece for one of my other guys. Let's go ahead and get that. This is going to be a little expensive, of course. Resolute attack, morale attack. I like this piece. Let me go see if it actually works for my main character. Or not my main character, but for one of my main characters, which is Puri Puri Prisna. Alright. This is a nice piece. I don't want to waste too much on it, because it already has Resolute Rage. If I get rid of Rubber Fruit just a little bit, maybe I could get away with something here. If not, then I won't do it. All right, 20k, last one. Resolute Defense, I'll take it, because Resolute Defense is a part of the build that I am working on, and he does need that Resolute Defense in order to actually keep up in the defensive side of things. I need this dude to be a walking tank in order for him to work on, like, everything else. So, sorry about that. Every character in this game is incredibly expensive to build, especially a character like Putty Putty Prisoner, who has so many needs compared to wants. And one of those needs is Impassioned 7, which I still have not been able to get, because getting Morale Impassioned or anything like that is just super expensive. And I'm like really close to finishing this guy's build, but getting Resolute Attack's much easier. And especially with no potential on this guy, I can't get him to that extra like Impassioned 8 uh, this character doesn't really build off of Resolute Attack, but he does get um, where is it? Not the additional damage buff. Where's the other one that does the? Oh yeah, that's right. This character isn't the one that builds off of negative crit. It's actually Silverfang that does. But this one, I just want to keep that negative crit thing going because why not? It's only negative 10%. So that was kind of a pretty mediocre one. So I'm not really too worried about that one. Let's go ahead and get another merge going. And you do this pretty much daily. Ooh, morale attack impassioned. See, this is the problem right here. This would be great if I actually needed this for this character, but that's okay because I could go check if I do need this for, let's say, someone like Genos. So let's go ahead and see Genos real quick. Let's see that top piece. Blatant Strike, Mind Reader, not too bad. I could get the Impassioned piece on him. Let me see what I can get from here. Ooh. I know. It's like a really good piece, too. Alright, I'm not wasting any more money. This is not worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this piece and just go ahead and unlink it. It's super expensive, but, you know, if you are endgame and you just pretty much are just farming memories for characters you know you are not using right now, then, you know, you could just kind of like do this a little bit. Oh, man, I'm already broke. Alright. Well, that was pretty much it. I can't really do anything else with this build. Nothing too crazy as of yet. The rest of these characters are just going to have to struggle and suffer for now until I actually do get the appropriate stuff for them, especially for characters that have very specific niches. Like I said, this is endgame as hell, so don't do this if you are a new player. I'm just going to keep making that very known due to the fact that a lot of new players will be like, oh, this is a really good guide for getting memories and stuff like that. Uh, this is not the best guide for you specifically. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are endgame, I hope this guide helped you guys out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.